Hello and welcome to Kelly's Anesthesia Tips. So today I'm going to share some new information that I just updated on my website on compliance and security. And there's a reason for this, but I'll share that with you when I show you what I'm working on, potentially for a new topic. Might be something I offer for Florida Anesthesia Administrators or FAAA, which is meeting this Friday in West Palm Beach. More information on my website. Let me just show you real quick so you can navigate. My main page is the YouTube link with these YouTube link to get you to each of these. I have tremendous amount of content already. You can search for that you're looking for. I do try to outline a lot of different stuff on here. So meetings are available whether I'm speaking or not. If I'm speaking, it's on speaking engagements. If I'm not, it's on seminars and education. But I've just updated this page today called Compliance and Security. And just if you hover down here, you'll find so much information and links to additional information and resources you can use and forms that are shared by various people, etc. But I want to focus on the compliance and security for this quick video. So this part is unchanged. I did change the heading to add and security because earlier this year I had the misfortune of having someone try to hack my email. So when they did that, I went through a lot of stuff that is incredibly nail biting. Just because we should all take, and I know I do a lot of HIPAA training. I used to train back in the day when HIPAA first came out, local offices around my area for any specialty, just to try to get people up to speed back in the 90s when this was all brand new. So here's the extra information that I've added. I've always had this here about compliance and what your group should be doing, what you can do for yourselves and what you might not be able to do for yourselves. And then I'll just remind you that you can click on anything that you hover over and get to it, because some of my hyperlinks are like this. So, I'm not sure. I think that this went so big that I had to choose between big or little on the font. So I may go back and change that big again. If you're having trouble seeing it, let me know, and I'll do that. I know some people do these on their phone, so I want to make sure that it's information that you can see and get to. So one of the things about HIPAA that we have to keep reminding ourselves is that it does require all new employees are trained. So whether you're hiring someone new, whether you have new physicians, CRNAs, CAAs in your practice, they all have to have this training in order to make sure that they know how to protect patient privacy. But there, as I said, is more to it. Here are some resources for you. So what I'm going to do real quick is I started working on a PowerPoint a while back when this first happened, and I'm going to give you a sneak preview for it. Now, I've got joint session on this because I'm not sure whether it's something that I would do by myself. I could, because it happened to me, or if I want to do it with someone who's in the cybersecurity field. I think of like Arnie Peterson. I've sat in on his sessions on cybersecurity. I've had cyber insurance for a number of years now, and I did get to actually use it. So this session that I started working on, I kind of outlined the process of what had happened, how I found out that my email someone had tried to access it, and I'm still not sure how they did it, even after a forensic audit. But what happened is I changed the email address that I have had for, oh my goodness, well over 25 years. I might even say it was when we first got computers in our office and had the email access. So that could have been early 90s, but it's been a very long time, I'll tell you that. I was so adverse to switching my email address just because so many people had it. But I've got my website. I've been trying to run dual ones to where I can at least contact people who email me and let them know about my new email address. But what happened is that I didn't get paid by someone that I've worked with for a very long time, and that's not like them. So when I did finally get around to contacting them, they let me know, somebody sent a request for banks that wasn't your bank. And I'm like, well, that wasn't me. So I went through this whole lengthy process. And just to really quick show you, I will go through all of the little things that I did, how long it took from the time I determined there was a problem and I took immediate action, January the 27th, and how long it took to resolution and what it cost and what I had to do, how my insurance worked, all of that. So I have all of these set for when I do get the opportunity to do this session. But I thought I'd give a sneak peek now and update my website, make sure everybody does have an understanding of how important all of this is and why we do have to have HIPAA training. Like I said, I do a lot of education annually, but when you're bringing in new people and you're trying to get them set up for everything, this is the one thing that you want to make sure that you still do as well. All right, well, I hope that was quick enough. This is a sneaky peeky to hopefully a future session on cybersecurity. I do give you the resources. I give you opportunities to find the information, just, and then maybe price check around for your cyber insurance policies. But updated website, and I'll end us with my be kind to one another, generous with your knowledge. If you support anesthesia meetings and you're going to be at the one in West Palm Beach on Friday, that's the Florida Anesthesia Administrators, and I will see you there because I will be there.